You are now listening to 15 Minutes of Fame Radio.
Let's go!
Right. Yeah, man. It's much better. It's much untouchable empire. I be in the spot in my bag like. I'm walking through the club like I'm 50 Cent. I'm with my homies and these niggas know we with the shit. I'm walking through the club like I'm Max B, cause I'm the waviest nigga out if you ask me. I'm walking through the club like I'm Big Meech. With chains on, we pulled up in 6 Jeep. I'm walking through the club like my name Todd, and we just dropped 60,000 for Zimmy Lord. Cruising in my Beamer through New York City blocks. I'm federally hot, so nigga fuck a city cop. Where I'm going to the spot so I can pick a thought. And if a man cuffin', watch how I pick the lot. Tomorrow headed to the lot so I could pick a drop. And with my shooter, I just point, I just pick a op. Pop told you he won't fumble when he get the drop. Why these niggas say they gangsta and they really not? Free my nigga Kid, yup, that's my little brother. It hurts every single time.
How you doing? How you feeling?
I'm good. Happy to be here, man. Historical moment, man. We just made history. I'm happy.
That's a fact, man. And again, man, we still appreciate you coming through here and just blessing us with your presence and this shit. All these people here, most of these people here came to see you and him.
Yeah, I'm happy. It was a
we
good
happy
look.
you here.
It was a good look.
How you feeling, man? Talk to me. Be honest with me, brother. Like the crowd was a little,
Yeah, I don't think they was fair.
Well, I'm
but
not gonna say biased. They, they felt how they felt. You gotta say they felt how they felt,
I
right?
think they was biased, but it is what it is. That come with battle rap, man.
Facts.
I mean, it's gonna be a video that go out. People gonna be able to analyze the bars, hear the bars. You know what I'm saying? To analyze for themselves. But I definitely know the crowd was biased. Maybe I was popping too much shit for them. And they just wanted to see me lose, no matter how nice it was. And no matter how corny his shit was, they wanted to hype it up for that reason alone. So
maybe was it the expectation of them because of all the promo you was doing and everything you was saying? They wanted to see more than what you gave them.
I'm not sure. I ain't even really see it. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. I just feel like it was a setup. They was kind of against me. I ain't really get in my bag and do my shit like how I wanted to. Because every time I would say something, they was either responding good or, I don't know. It was just hard for me to lock in like how I wanted to. The crowd ain't seem fair enough for me.
First round was crazy, and everybody was fucking with you. You didn't get no negative reactions from the first round. It wasn't until somewhere in the second round that it actually happened.
Yeah.
And then I seen you smile. Like, I don't see you smile too much, but I saw you smiling on stage a little bit from time to time.
It was kind of funny to me. Like, I couldn't believe it was happening. I'm like, yo, they trying to pull this shit? That's crazy. Like, that's probably why I smiled a little bit. But I be mostly serious on stage. I thought we was going to be face to face, but he was mainly looking in the crowd. So that's why I was smiling at the funny shit that was going on.
Now, are we 5,002 or are we 5,001? How you feeling?
Always 5,010, nigga. Fuck out of here. Legend.
I mean,
you heard what he said?
It depends on what
Hey, listen. Let me say this. I'm not taking you Cassidy, man. You always gonna be a legend no matter what. No matter what happened tonight, no matter who felt you won, who felt you lost, that will never change.
Yeah.
This is battle rap.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I just asked you how you felt. Are you still there with the 5,002?
I don't know. I got to see it, but I wasn't happy with the turnout, by how the crowd was, how the shit was. The shit I was saying, I thought it was going to get a way better response than that. I thought niggas was going to respond better. They was responding, but like not really, because they ain't really want to give it all up for me. And it's like when he was saying the regular shit, they was just going ham like they couldn't control it. So, and I guess it was probably the placement of the people too. It seemed like it was a lot of people right in the front by me that was on good side.
So we're going to have to analyze the tape.
Yeah, to analyze the bars, because I know I was saying way better shit than Goods. Like, if you want to judge it by who was saying the better shit, like, using the best figurative language, the most metaphors and similes and saying the dopest shit, it was definitely me. But he was just saying slickly URL shit, and he was responding and laughing and jokes. The same shit I knew he was going to say. I knew he was definitely going to say the exact same shit he said, but they just gave him a better response than I thought they would.
I got the Waze app thing. I love that shit.
Because I was expecting all of that stuff that he said, and I didn't think they was going to take so good to it. I thought they was going to be like, all right. But they, even after I spoke on stuff, he spoke on it afterwards, and they still responded like I ain't just talk about it. And it was weird to me, but
it's a Philly fact.
It is what it is.
It is what it is.
How we feeling about GOODZ now? Respect him now? I mean, did he do good in your eyes tonight? How did he do?
I mean, he did like he normally do. I mean, you know what I'm saying? He did like, a good, like he normally do. he had to be super prepared for me, you know what I'm saying? He had to be in excellent condition, so he did good. Finished his rounds, did his thing. But as far as the shit he was saying, it wasn't that creative. A lot of the shit he was saying, especially in the third round, was all lies, based around lies, shit he not really informed on. And it's just shit that was floating around in the media, and I got way more shit floating around than him. Like, if you Google GOODZ, nothing ain't gonna pop up but battle raps. But if you Google me, it's like I got a complete bunch of history shit that's been out there, so you could touch on shit lightly, be wrong about it, and niggas still gonna respond. And it ain't too much shit that I could really get into to touching with him. So I was just trying to show niggas I'm better, and they wasn't allowing me, so.
And your poise was crazy because the crowd, you know, doing the boo thing and everything, but you kept going, you know, you kept spitting. Right, like, you know.
As he should, you never give up.
That's a fact.
Because he's the GOAT.
Always got to give credit for that. So, and are we looking for you again?
Maybe when I come back the next time, there'd be more, you know, fair. And let me get my shit off the right way. You know what I'm saying?
You know this is battle rap, man.
I probably was just too untouched. Like that 5,000 want to know was just too pure for niggas, just everybody. It just made everybody feel too uncomfortable, like I can't make mistakes and they can. So now that they see little mistakes that I made in the past with different battles, maybe they feel like I'm beatable now and we could get into another battle and we can start talking about it. But I'm happy, man. I'm happy with the turnout, the pay-per-view numbers, the performance, everybody that was locked in. And I'm happy with the bars I put together. I definitely was talking that shit, so I know when niggas watch it back, they gonna hear me say wild shit. But I'm gonna be able to watch it over, get more comfortable with my shit, get better, and I might be back.
Don't say Mike, we need you back, bro. We need you back, man. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate your time, fellas. I appreciate y'all time. This sign, hey, Cass, sign me out, brother.
I shouted you out of the rap, too.
That's a fact. That's a fact. I don't get many of those, so that was dope. That was dope.
I couldn't believe with all them shout-outs they were still hating. I thought there was going to be more support than that.
When you get off the camera.
Hey, I'll keep saying this. It's battle rap. You never fucking know where it goes, man.
15 minutes of fame. You are now listening to 15 Minutes of Fame Radio. Let's go.
Are we live?
How about you pull that mic up closer, Jill Scott?
Yo, I'm feeling real Jill Scott today with this mic. I'm not even gonna lie. It's been a long time. It's been a long time since we've been here.
We could not wait to finally come back to our seats, to our throne.
It's been a nasty 4 weeks away from this desk.
Well,
no, it's been a great. It's been a great 4 weeks.
Exactly. So obviously there's been a lot going on. We've had, I guess, like a conflict of schedules. I was on vacation. Like there was a couple things going on. So I'm back.
Who is this?
I'm back.
Who is this right here? Do you know this girl with the blonde hair?
I have no clue who she is.
Listen.
But I think we'll take her. We'll keep her.
We'll keep her.
We'll keep her.
All right. I don't know.
She's a keeper.
And what you did with V, but we'll take it.
Actually, it's Sam now.
Okay, Sami, sweetheart.
Sami now. So address me as such.
Wow.
Yeah, that's the type of time I'm on now. Nah, but you know, vacation really does do that to you. Like it really does change you and make you look at things different. So I came back with nothing but good vibes.
Yes.
And I will say I was low key looking and jealous because I wasn't able to watch the event. Like it was too late by the time I signed on.
Not only did you leave me stranded in the trenches taking grenades.
Oh.
Unk, look at that tan from here. If you guys can see Unk right now, his whole head is tan.
It is, right?
It really
it was hot out there.
You came back dark too.
Hot.
Yes, so he looks like he went to Mexico too. So shout out to Unk that went out there to Resolution, was out there in ATL. One of the biggest crowds I've ever seen. So I could imagine. So we'll get into that later. We're going to get into the whole, because we need to hear, you know, the vibe from inside from Unk. We're going to talk battles because while V was in Mexico, V was still watching the pay-per-view and checking the pay-per-view on
oh my God.
On the plane.
I was so excited for this entire card. I didn't get to watch every single battle though. Like
Born Unique, Ling, we see y'all.
We can't see the chat.
We can't see the chat yet, so shout out to everybody in the chat.
Why? It's still circling?
we don't have it.
No, we
It's
can
just
see
blank.
ourselves, but we just can't see the chat on the side. But
yeah, so we're not ignoring you guys. We just can't see what's going on.
Yo, V has a lot of footnotes here about these battles. The mouse is not working. We're doing it there.
Shout out to Jazz.
Shout out to Jazz and the Dot Juice.
The battery's gone.
Yeah, no, I was doing it from there.
So guys, clearly me and Unc are showing you how to glow.
Look at this.
How to glow.
I gotta get my whole life together.
How to express yourself if you're new tan.
I gotta catch up.
There's something up there that's gotta show you the chat.
Yeah, but the mouse works. Okay.
Maybe I should refresh. Hold on, guys. We're doing this for you because technically,
real quick,
we can see ourselves, but we just want to be able to chat live with you guys as well. Oh, almost loading. Oh, there we go. Manny Fresh, Sean Carter. We can't hear y'all. How about now?
Kind of low,
Yeah.
I can hear with my earpiece, and my earpiece is low, so I don't know when people say they can't hear y'all. What are they listening on?
Turn it up.
Turn me up. I gotta talk.
Yes. So okay. Besides V's new hair. Besides V's new hair, V has been on this whole new
sponsored by Bot Juice.
Right. V has been on this whole wave of being positive and leaving imprints on people and making sure that every time she interacts with someone or she talks to someone, that she is giving nothing but positive vibes. Definitely. And I think that's the wave for the season and for the summer. If you leave something, shameless plug. You can hear more about it on our interview that we just did with City on We Go Hard TV. So make sure you check that out. Get to know your girls from Finesse.
Definitely go check that out. That was a
City
great
never sent
interview.
it to me so I could post it up.
Oh, that's right.
We have to do that. But definitely go check that out because we definitely went off a little bit on that.
And get to know a little bit about us. And in there, we were talking about a lot of moves that we're trying to make for the summer. A lot of different things that we're trying to get done.
But honestly, I was wondering why we couldn't see it. Honestly, the biggest thing is to try to bring out as much positive vibes as possible. I don't want to leave anyone with a bad, I guess the saying is a bad taste, bad taste in your mouth. So I just want to make sure that every single time you are around me, you're next to me, you smile, you have something to I don't know, you feel motivated. These are all the things that I want to give out because that's exactly how I feel. I feel rejuvenated, not for nothing. A change of hair color and a haircut.
It was like that. It was a very spiritual, evolutionary.
For sure.
Time.
And also, let's not forget this whole point of this haircut was to donate it to the kids. So that's
been talking about this.
The beginning of exactly what I'm saying. I'm trying to give back and I'm trying to do more. We're not rich, so we can't donate to everything and we can't, pay for everything. Right. But the little things that we could do here and there, and they definitely add up. So
someone's gonna have your hair.
Yeah.
Someone's locks.
Basically, they take it and then they make it into a wig cap, and then they send it out to a kid out there that has whether cancer or alopecia or any other anything any other disease that prevents them from being able to grow their hair. So if you have long hair and you're willing to cut your hair, hit me up because I have the perfect plug for that basically doesn't charge anyone for their hair. So
hey, born unique. I just put the Cash App up, man. We never did the donate thing, man, but you could definitely donate to the Cash App, brother.
Thank you, guys. Super chat.
I think I gotta start.
Super chat.
Oh, that's what it is.
Yeah, and that people just put little. It's little tips.
I think I need to do that. I've been doing this 8 years. I ain't never asked nobody for a dime, for a donation, nothing.
But hey,
hit that Cash App. 15 MOFE. Hit the Cash App. Take all donations.
You guys are out of control. This is what a good vacation does.
Exactly.
How was your vacay? How was your fun in the sun? Your Atlanta adventure? How was the food?
Y'all
Did
know
you have
me.
good breakfast.
Actually, you know what? I hit the real Waffle House, not the one that we went to.
Not the
I went to the ghetto one. You know, the Waffle House is good. We went me, Beasley, DNA. We went to Cheesecake Factory out there in the mall. And gosh, geez, yo, what do you call it? The Lenox Mall? Not a good place for a brother like me.
No.
Why?
It looked like all the women were strippers shopping at the mall.
Oh wow!
I mean,
what they were wearing, the asses. It was like just, I don't know what it is about Atlanta, but them women are different.
Yeah,
I mean, out here, you see one here, one there. Like it was like
everywhere in abundance. Damn, this is what I missed out.
And then we went. Damn, I can't remember the name of this place, man. But we went to for breakfast. Me, Top, Briz. Bad News.
Chicken and waffles and some buns.
It was a car wash and a breakfast bistro or some shit. It's pretty popular.
Right.
They knew the guys, so they like that's the first time they been there. Food was crazy, salmon cakes and shit. So pretty good. T Top paid for it just so y'all know. Top ain't a cheap motherfucker, so you know.
Of course.
It's a good look. So but yeah, the food was pretty good. So it was good.
Shout out to Atlanta. That crowd definitely looked crazy.
Uber Eats was in the building.
Yes, I saw that.
Yeah,
tacos and
seen that.
Uber Eats
hot
like
wings
sponsored
and
the whole
shit.
weekend. Tay Rock's birthday, like all types of ill shit that I saw. That's dope though. Definitely.
Did you miss us? Question of the day.
Who you asking, them or me?
You.
Oh, I miss y'all every goddamn week. And if I don't see y'all before next Wednesday, I'm gonna miss y'all again.
Talk about it.
You know I love y'all.
Word,
we could do this damn show every day if it was up to me. Shit.
Definitely missed you.
I wish I lived upstairs. I just come downstairs in my pajamas and go live.
I am I literally was out in the little gift shop.
People was asking, "Where's the girls? How's the girls?"
Facts.
Don't worry, we'll be out there.
That's love. I love that.
That's
See, that's
love. We'll definitely be out there for Band Legacy for Virginia. Virginia was a blast.
Make sure you guys get your fucking tickets. I'm trying not to curse. But make sure you guys get your tickets because we're going to be out there.
Right. Later on, I'm going to go over that card, too. Yeah.
Already, Cassidy 3-0, huh? Okay.
Oh, we're going to talk about it. V has notes. I'm telling you.
V
has broken down these battles one by one.
Listen, you know what? All right. It was just the big deal because everybody was riding Cassidy's wave. And I'm a Cassidy fan. So I just felt like I need to hear every little thing that's said from both sides because I don't want to be biased.
I stayed quiet for the simple fact that when Cassidy was like, oh, I did this, I'm the reason why, da-da-da. I couldn't disagree with that because I started watching Battle Rap because of the Cassidy versus Mook beef. Those were one of the first DVDs I bought. Those were one of the first ones I memorized. And you know what I'm saying? Like, that was why I got into Battle Rap. So I was like, he's not really lying, but I see why everyone's getting so annoyed. Like, you can't say you created this and you did all that.
He was a little arrogant.
Well, let's clear this up. It's Battle Rap, right?
Right.
I mean, whether they talk that shit before the battle, after the battle, they talk that shit on stage. So what's wrong with this man talking the shit, same shit that they talk on stage? And what's wrong with him talking about?
I can't agree with the old.
He just got to live up to that shit.
Right. Talk your shit, but walk your shit.
Oh, yo, V was angry.
I was upset. I'm not gonna say upset. I just expected more. I was a little disappointed.
That's the word.
It was lackluster. That's the word I'm looking for.
And I was so like hype about it that in my house you couldn't tell me anything. I'm like, no, he got the first round though. He got the first round. To me, his first round was crazy. But
if people say that, you know, it's like
I watched it over with V. After like a minute, 2 minutes, it was too much. He had to stop while he was ahead.
I think
should have chopped that shit up.
I think he definitely got the first round, but I feel like there was a certain point where he definitely could have stopped and it would have been fire. It would have been a great round.
We said that.
Yeah, but then out of nowhere,
he
just
knows
kept
that.
going.
I said that. If you
and then on top of that, he's done, and then he kept going. So it's like you finished twice, and you still.
He said something and stopped, and Geechee was like, that's it. That's all you got to do. Just. But nope.
Let it go.
He kept going.
He kept
on
on
got
going.
back in it and started
rapping.
rapping.
And I said
again.
that was gonna be the problem. If he goes over time or he stretches
you
it,
did say that.
It's gonna go bad for him because I already know his flow and how he does it. The first one though was good.
The Bambi was definitely better than the Dumbo.
Oh, Bambi. Yeah, Bambi was classic compared to the Dumbo.
Not the Dumbo.
But Cassidy,
Dumbo, you lost
I was like,
1-0.
why did you even say that?
Cassidy has some okay lines. Like what he said, eyeball, no scale, crazy. That was crazy. He said like 2 or 3 other things, but somebody was like, I remember seeing somebody write, it's like if he just wrote for one long ass song.
Right. It felt like a freestyle kind of. It felt like
the second and
this
the
was a
third is
track.
when it really started sounding
And
like
that crowd. Let me ask you something, because I didn't want to go by people's words that it was a bad crowd. Because remember, when we was in Houston, we loved the crowd, but people were saying
so there was reactions
on pay-per-view. I felt like they booed everybody. Yo, if you sneezed, they booed you real quick.
No.
They try to boo Goods real quick.
Nah.
That wasn't that bad.
Nope. Well, remember you know why they try to boo Goods. And that line he was doing was fire, but they didn't give him a chance
to execute it
because it was supposed to be quiet. And that's how it's supposed to sound. So they never gave him.
Let's see what you got. What you got here, V?
Oh my God, I got so much. But you know what? I didn't really start writing anything down for Cassidy's first round. Not on some like. Oh. I didn't catch a shit, but I just didn't get to it in time. So
and he had a 15 minutes of fame bar.
Yes, he did. But see, I wrote so much. It's like
he said that in the interview too.
Yeah, I was waiting for a finesse, but I was like, you know what?
Not yet. Not yet.
That's enough.
Not yet.
That's enough.
How about when he just kept saying, "You disgust me, Custy"?
Yo, that was.
I was
when
like,
Good said that. You disgust me, Custy.
What is Custy though?
A customer, like a crackhead. Like
he said, "How are you a hustler?
Looking
like a customer?"
Yeah, how you know a hustler looking like a customer? You disgust me.
That was crazy.
I couldn't. I was like, he is disrespectful today.
Yo, that was nasty.
Goods was talking directly.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
Cassidy was just rapping.
Yes, you said it
Good.
perfectly.
The way Goods approached it was different. I don't think Cass understood that. He was rapping. This is battle rap.
Right.
If you either got to have an angle, you got you got to
can't
go
just
up there
go
with
off.
a purpose. You can't just go up there and rap.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Definitely.
Rum Nitty goes up there and rap, but he has a purpose for what he's saying.
Yo.
You know?
Wait, how about when he said the
Nitty,
pussy cream line? Pause. Pussy cream line.
Oh, and then he said it back
uterus
like 3 times.
infection. Like,
It just sounded like some regular people in the street
Mediocre
battle
shit.
rapping.
how about the 18 acres? I own 18 acres or something, and someone
somebody
in the
was like,
crowd
"You
was like,
lying."
"You lying."
Yo, the ad-libs, the in-between is the funniest part of this whole battle. He was like, you got your boo crowd in the crowd. I felt so bad. He was like,
Hey.
it's all right. They booing the hottest shit in the world right now. I was like, oh my God.
You know what I said? Honestly, he got away with it a lot longer than he would have if he was at Urban Plaza.
You think so?
Yeah. It took him a long time to really go ahead and kick that booing. You know, not to say what he's saying was corny or whatever, but I know
they wouldn't have let him get that far.
Yo, hold on. I just realized one of the craziest bars was the second round where he goes and says something about Good's daughter.
Yeah.
And R. Kelly.
It wasn't even like he did that to prove a point.
It wasn't enough to make Goods mad
to
anyway.
make anybody
I
mad.
still thought, I mean, you saw
crazy.
what happened to Jim.
Right.
When he barely even said anything disrespectful. But
Goods knew. You didn't see the interview?
Everybody's gonna.
Goods interview. He knew he was going to say something about his daughter.
Of course. Anybody's going to try now. And of course, they know that he's not going to want to ruin another battle, especially one like that. Like if Goods would have just started swinging on Cass.
You gotta respect the poise.
Yeah, just for the record, I got another Goods interview dropping tonight, so you can get to hear what Goods is talking about after the battle and then after watching the battle.
Oh, after he watched it?
Right. I got him fresh off the stage. So it's a different, now he's watched the battle, it all sank in, so now you'll hear what he has to say now.
He looked, Goods is always comfortable on stage. He looked extra comfortable.
Super comfortable.
Super comfortable. Definitely. Him and fucking Bones look like the Bash brothers up there. Shout out to Bones Brigante, one of our favorite guests that's been up here.
I dropped the Bones interview today because people don't know, like, him and Bones, like, they cool as fuck. Like, they always together, him and Goods.
Oh, Goods, yeah.
Yeah, Bones and Goods always together. So it was, like, most people will probably watch that interview and don't understand that's Bones Brigante, and Bones Brigante is like U and V.
Right.
Bones
that's why
Brigante,
I was dying up there. I'm like, yo, these two look like they bench press each other. Fucking Bash brothers up there.
And if y'all really want to go get technical, he just put his first post on Instagram today.
Who?
Cassidy.
I saw it when it was like maybe like an hour or so. Yeah. He said he was 5,003.
Spicy.
5,002. That he's saying he got it. He tried to say he was quiet because he got it.
There's no way. Absolutely not.
Yeah, usually people that feel like one are not.
We're going to see what Cassidy said.
By the way, being that Avengers is out, I'm not giving spoilers, but being that Avengers Endgame is out, I appreciated the fuck out of one of Goods' line. I'm investing money watching the stock exchange. They marvel how I make the blocks move. Doctor Strange. Yo, that was crazy. I was like,
say it again. Say it again. I remember that line too.
Did you?
Say it again.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm investing money watching the stock exchange. They marvel how I make the blocks move. Doctor Strange. Yo. I just wanted to be there.
Shit in the building too.
I wanted to be there and just grab him up.
This is what Cassidy said. He said, I've been MIA for a few days, vacation, celebrating my win, 5,002-0, but wanted to thank everyone who came to Resolution or purchased the pay-per-view to witness greatness. History was made. I appreciate y'all support. Wait until y'all hear who's next. Which in another sense, I felt like two or three people tried to call out Cassidy during their battles. I was like, nah, everybody wants to battle Cassidy.
Suge and who else?
It was somebody else that said something about Cassidy.
Suge always been calling out Cassidy. Yeah, that's not new.
Oh, no.
Let's talk about these battles.
How about
Suge and you didn't get to see Suge and Trez, right?
No.
Suge and Trez.
So what how did this go?
Okay. Suge off the rip came in crazy. Not gonna lie, Suge came out crazy, had his little chef apron on.
That was second or third round.
So, yeah, in the second he had put the apron on. But Suge was Suge, and Trez came in and rebutted first few bars. Somebody fainted in the crowd. Trez rebutted that.
Shook the room up.
Shook the room. Now you got to remember, Trez has battled so much. Trez done battled, took a vacation, sat out for a little while, came back, battled again, but still to him, this was his first big main stage. To him, the Born Legacies, all those big stages.
With all the big guys.
With the big guys. And he got crazy. Yo, Trez definitely, that was a good battle.
Expected.
That was a good battle, and that was a good battle to start off with because it kept the energy up. Because that was the event was like it aired 2 hours late because so many people was coming in. I saw that online.
So many people online. It was
should look like a fucking Black Friday, like a mall on Black Friday.
It was like, I think Houston was easily contained because it was one line.
Right.
By the time everybody got close to the front of the door, it became
a bottleneck.
Effect. Yes, that's a perfect way to explain it. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and that line was long. It was long.
I can't wait to watch it. That building was
packed.
Yeah.
The stage looked so packed. Super packed. Were you there? Were you on it?
Yeah, y'all know me. I don't give a fuck about the stage. And for good reason. Like you couldn't hear. You couldn't hear when you were on that stage. You couldn't hear.
Yeah.
So I went and walked down in front of the stage. A lot of people were in front of the stage, Hitman and Surf and all of them in front of the stage because you couldn't hear shit from backstage. But then you still have your people that just love to be on stage.
And I thought that as bad as I wanted to go when I saw it, I was like, I would have died up there. I would have been so annoyed.
Yeah, definitely.
It was comfortable though.
Packed,
I mean, it wasn't elbow to elbow, crazy.
It looked like it.
It was a lot of people, but it was like there was enough room to move around. It was that you couldn't hear shit. Like, what the fuck is the point? You had a battle on stage and you can't even hear what they rapping about. Like, I can't do that shit. Nah.
Definitely too much.
I saw Cassidy's bodyguard floating in the Hudson. Now that's my man too. He good peoples. We was chopping it up before Cass got there.
Who, Cassidy's what?
His bodyguard, one of them. He was out there fucking with the crowd and shit.
How about Tay Rock and K-Shine?
K-Shine?
Crazy.
Good. It was very good.
Crazy.
I feel like I have to watch it again to really try to dissect like this one got this one, because it to me it's like it goes down to their second round. But what I will say, the whole time I was worried because Tay Rock looked like he was about to have a damn panic attack up there. Like, not even while he was rapping, he was good. His breathing was good. While K-Shine was rapping, it looked like he was like trying to control his breathing. Everybody's like, Tay Rock's about to pass the fuck out right now. Like,
really? I didn't get that.
Yeah, but then when he would rap, he was fine. He was just controlling his breathing. But them two, that was a good battle. I didn't know who to give it to on the first.
They were both
in the building. People was giving it to Sean.
Really?
A lot of people gave it to Sean. Yeah. Motherfuckers was even saying 3-0.
3-0.
People saying Sean.
I'm telling you what they were saying in the building. So.
Nah, I don't think it was a 3-0.
Me neither. But
let me see here what the people are saying.
Let's see the consensus.
That one. I feel like they were solid. Like, Trez and Suge was a solid battle. This was a solid battle. Like, those are ones that it's gonna come down to your preference. Like
Nitty and
T-Top.
Nitty and T-Top, I think it was great.
It was a great battle. Nitty,
especially when you got two different type of styles,
yo.
So it's so much entertainment.
Right.
It was. He
so
switched it up.
Punchy, so fucking punchy that kid.
Top came with it though,
and that was Top's personality showing. I feel like
funny as shit. I mean, you know, they both were. I felt like Nitty was funny in his third round, but Top was just funny all around. Like, he was saying some funny shit.
Bro, Nitty was saying some shit
that
wasn't funny. You know, it was just some shit. You know what I mean? Like, Nitty, his fucking pen is.
Yeah.
I think he's probably the best puncher right now.
Yeah. I've always said that. Like, it's not that people sleep on Nitty. They just don't have nothing bad to say about him.
Can't.
Every battle he comes through.
Yeah,
his pen is definitely
nice.
It's definitely pen of the night. That could be a good battle of the night, because if Nitty had pen of the night, T-Top had performance of the night. That was crazy. That Walmart thing. And like I said, most people are used to T-Top for his drug scheme bars and, you know, painting a picture and a story, and that was the perfect one right there, the Walmart. Whether Nitty works at Walmart or not, that shit was funny as hell.
That was hilarious.
Yeah, PR writer Nitty and Av, because Av battled that weekend too. He battled on John's card, and that motherfucker was battling somebody. I think my man name was C Money. Av hit him with something about flipping the coin, put money on his head.
Yeah.
Av crazy puncher too.
Yeah, Av's definitely
we got that already. We got the Av and Nitty, you know, so go back and watch that shit again. You know what I mean? Punch fest.
BattleRap has gotten to a point where it's like everybody's good at this point. It's not like there was nothing bad.
Smith said self-checkout. That whole thing was crazy.
I don't even know who I am anymore because I like that bar.
Self-checkout like Tech Nine the day before the court date. My God.
And then, you know, I was talking shit to myself because I'm like, T-Top, don't say nothing you're going to have to apologize for later, because remember last time.
But he didn't say it in a way that he had to.
I was just like, it was well executed. It was like a good way to say it, because someone else had a Tech 9 bar and it didn't hit like that.
John had one. It didn't really hit that hard.
Oh my God! All right.
This
is
fucking hairdo done switched you
I'm
up.
a little
B.
excited about.
Huh?
What did you feel about John the Don and the GOAT?
Oh wow.
Yo.
I always say this.
Yo.
This isn't the first
V
time.
will argue
with everybody.
Everybody about twerk. No biasness. Just not just because we cool.
Look at y'all. He's not there. I'm just fucking.
I didn't want to react to the tech. Right. Exactly. The self-checkout.
It was crazy.
Yo.
Crazy.
John and twerk. Let's talk about it.
Let's talk about it.
When I watched it over the second time, the first time I watched, I must have been in a cloud of marijuana smoke, because when I first watched it the first time, I thought it stopped like in the second round. I didn't realize that we made it all the way to the third before the little altercation happened, right? So when I watched it again, John was alright. He was alright. He was getting his shit off. He was trying to be
the energy was just not there for me. But it was
different. You know why? Because that was a prepared twerk. That was a
twerk to see if I can get him online and we could just get a phone call.
Yo.
Twerk, listen.
That was such
I actually had
battle,
a conversation while on vacation about twerk and John, and they were like, you're just being biased because you're cool with twerk. And I'm like, this has nothing to do with being cool with twerk. Like I feel
cool
like
with John.
Right. So it's not even on that level. It's just like, this kid is a fucking artist. Like, this kid is crazy. And then his rebuttals that are like on out of nowhere, like he'll rebuttal your shit.
Rebuttal he did? Did you write that down?
Yes, I did actually. Hold on.
Yo, V was on it.
Cause it was so much shit to write. At one point, I was like, "Oh my God, just give it to him."
Was crazy.
He had everything you could think of. Hold up.
Full, what he said, full ride, like a scholarship. Crazy.
Okay.
Crazy.
So you guys heard, obviously, one of the first lines that John said was, "Oh, so you're Tech Nine's favorite."
Right.
Like, that shit was a little bit like, all right.
What are we gonna do? What are we doing here? What are we talking about?
And he rebutted that.
He did. He
said,
did.
I'm Tech Nine's favorite. Da, da, da. Yeah,
and then he said something about, like, judging me on my past, because John also mentioned the whole purse snatching incident, allegation or whatnot. So he also addressed that. It was like a whole scheme, though. I didn't get to write it down because it was a lot.
Heard it before.
But he said something a lot. Like, he basically addressed it, mentioning, like, you know, not to judge him because of his past discretions or allegations or whatever. And then he led that whole thing into the 30-day trial, but I still signed up for this.
Yeah. Ooh.
Oh.
Sneaky little bars.
Sneaky bars.
Sneaky little
I felt like there was certain little ones that people really didn't react to, but were so fire.
The 1 minute, something
2 Minute Man.
No.
2 pumps.
Like
that. Put 2 pumps in.
Minute Man. He did a Minute Man scheme, but the other one was the time on the phone. Something about the minutes on the phone.
I didn't even catch that one. I know that shoulder pads is gonna be hard to get this jersey off your back.
That shit crazy. Crazy.
Oh, it's something like it only needed 2 pumps like a Minute Man.
Yeah, but there was another one about a cell phone, like data plan, but it was you
know what I thought was cute that a lot of people didn't get? Where he was like, opera. You know it's over when the fat lady sings.
Who did that? Who did that?
That wasn't him, right?
No, it wasn't.
That was the problem. See, I didn't watch all the interviews.
No.
But
I didn't watch.
I was on vacation, so you can't come back.
Actually, you know what? I didn't drop that one yet.
Did you ask who was singing or who did the voice? We thought it was C3.
I got him and John. No, it was a heavy set girl though. He said, "Oh, yeah." So she didn't come out. She was supposed to come out so the crowd could see her.
That would have been dope.
Did it on the low?
She just did it in the background.
Oh, that's fire.
That's what threw him off. No, for her to come out, then it would have been more fire.
Yeah, it would have been fire. But regardless, that was still a dope setup, though. I thought that was dope.
Sure, yeah.
What else?
That's funny.
Hey, yo, man, I don't give a fuck, man. Like, I get mad at him, and I tell him all the time, you know, about, you know, not coming with 3 rounds or whatever the case. But this guy's incredible, man.
I was fully prepared.
He definitely is. Like, that's why it's like, how could you not admire this kid? This kid will fucking come up with something right on the spot, and it'll be fire. It'll be something that I can't even remember. I can't even remember shit unless I write it down. I would not have remembered any of it, and he comes up with something on the spot while you're rapping, and then throws it at you.
And then now let's talk about it. Let's talk about the battle itself and how when Jack went to jump in. Now, the backstory: Jack and John John's been going back and forth for what, like a year?
For
year
what?
And a half?
What was the reason?
What was the original? I don't remember.
Jack used to be
John
part
don't
of
talk about
Bullpen in some
the
form or
contract
fashion.
shit, right? It was something about a contract.
Right.
He tried to leak.
I do have the interview with John and Jack Boy talking about it. So
it was something
15
about
MOFE Radio. You're already on the channel. Go ahead and check it out.
It was something about a contract, and Jack Boy tried to, like, I think he put out like the contract on Facebook. That's all I remember. And them two's been going back and forth since then. So why wouldn't, you know what I'm saying, Twerk bring out Jack Boy? My man's John said blah, blah, blah. I've never in battle rap history heard anyone say blah, blah, blah. That was the funniest to me, yo. And I love John. But what I don't understand is, since when has it not been okay to jump in a battle? If you want to say his
Did y'all see my John interview?
Yes, and
the answers are there in the interviews.
His thing was kind of like, I didn't get paid for that. Like, I wasn't paid for, like, Jack's gonna get to say whatever. He's not gonna have a rebuttal for Jack. He's not gonna have a round back to Jack. But
he was thinking Twerk brought Jack in because he didn't have a whole third round.
Why would you think that? He had a first and a second.
Well,
and that was good.
It's Twerk.
I know, but this time it was fine. It wasn't.
What?
He didn't.
That's gonna be your excuse. It's Twerk.
No.
That's what other excuse is it? Twerk's been known
to not have a third.
not have a full 3 rounds.
I don't think Jack was gonna come in for a whole round.
People jump in all the time. People jump in all the time. No one says, "Oh, I didn't get paid for that." So why?
If there was no backstory, I would even say they probably didn't have a third round. But there's a backstory with Jack Boy and John.
Right.
So I personally don't know.
Hey, listen, I told John, I thought it was corny. You know what I mean?
It's like blah blah blah. That was just.
Well, I just thought, this is battle rap. This happens all the time. He's done it before for a bar or two, whatever. But the point is that, it's like good sportsmanship. Let them go.
Right.
You know what I mean? So
the biggest issue I see in battle rap is
John would dog
like what John did, and shout out to Tay Rock and Bad News. We were just saying Tay Rock and Bad News got 1 million views less than a month. That was a crazy battle.
Million.
But Bad News and John did the same thing. You have to remember, no matter what you're feeling right then and there, and what's going through your head, you got to think about the replay value and later on how it's gonna look. Bad News, he looked a little defeated, even though he was flawless in his first round. But when Tay Rock went, he looked mad. He looked upset. I felt it took away from the battle. John saying blah, blah, and nah. It took away from the battle. There's different ways to do it. Be cool. Be you how you be you. While the camera's still rolling, because you got to think about the replay value. Now they got to chop it up, cut it up. The energy is gonna be different.
He should have let it go though, because honestly, by him not letting it go, fucked up his third. The people were booing him. Then once he finally said it, he wasn't getting the reactions that he should have got. So
yep.
People were over it. Like, the crowd was definitely over it. They weren't even trying to hear his shit.
I want to ask a battle rapper, how does it feel when they boo you? Like, that's gotta.
Barry
that's like,
Bonds hit your DM trying to network. What does that mean? Norconda?
Like, they hit up your DM to network.
Oh, somebody hit me.
Yeah.
He hit me in the DM.
And he called you Barry Bonds.
Why Barry Bonds? Is that a compliment?
My God. Wait, I have one more fucking bar that I have to get out before we stop talking about Twerk, yo.
Talk about it.
This man had me dying. I replayed this 1,000,000 times. He said, stole Hollow's name. That's just how they do. John the Don. Should have been Jacob Jinkle.
Jingle
Smith.
That
His
shit
name
was
is my name too.
fire butt. I think
Yo.
somebody else said that.
That was
Yo, it
fire.
was just
so
funny. Yo,
funny.
that shit is funny.
That
dog.
shit caught me off guard. Like I was over there
He
like
said his
getting ready
name
and
is my
he
name
said that.
too.
I was
And
like,
then he said,
John Jacob.
Jingleheimer Smith.
His name is my name too.
That
That's
would've
all
been
you
dope.
know.
Whenever we go
What
out,
up?
people always shout.
Uh huh. John
damn,
Jacob.
you really
Jingle
have
Hammer
it
said,
now.
la, 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 la.
That's how I was like, oh, I got that bar. And what he said, the your mama, something he said, nah, I'm gonna get you, sucker.
Oh, something about bad news.
Yeah.
Bad
Bad Mama Jam, something like that, but that bar was crazy too.
and bad news got, I don't know why he got upset about that. I forgot to ask bad news and I interviewed him too.
He gotta stop getting bad news. Shout out to Bad News. If you're watching this, come through. Come sit at the round table one day. We want to chit chat.
He had
We
a
was
crazy
talking to
battle
John
with
John
drugs.
about Bad News. Right. There was also a day too. A lot of people like same way in Houston, Scotty has his battle out there the day before. Out there while everybody was in Atlanta, John had a bullpen event. Day 2. Talk about it, Unc. How was it?
That was good. I didn't get to see all the battles. It took a long time for that one to get started. And by the time it did get started, I didn't know a battle or two already because everybody was outside. You know what I mean? Like waiting for the battles to happen. And I think by the time they were trying to get people to come in, everybody was already comfortable outside doing whatever they was doing, talking about whatever they was talking about. But I did get to see C Money versus Av. Great battle. Av's just fucking crazy, man.
Right. Shout out to Av.
C3 versus oh damn, don't let me fuck her name up. Cash Rizzy. Y'all not gonna help me?
I'm going. I'm trying to help you. I'm backing you
I think it's
up.
Cash Rizzy Flow, something like that. There was also I also saw drugs.
Bad News and Drugs. C3 versus Cash Flow Rizzy.
Cash
right?
Flow Rizzy. And
D Flames and Bonus.
that didn't go down.
Okay.
I did not see Bonus there.
Super Black versus Casino.
Yes, Super Black versus Casino.
Burke
PG
Bucks
Skillet
battle.
versus Burke Bucks. Burke Buck. Thank God I got my memory card, so I got the Burke Buck interview. I didn't get the PG Skillet one. So had some good battles. I didn't see the Burke Buck PG Skillet. Again, we were outside, and it happened to sneak in on me because Burke's my fucking guy, and I wanted to see that battle. So I think that was it, though.
Burke is battling Ace Amin. Day 3 in Virginia.
No, see, they be putting good shit on day 3, so a motherfucker like me
Yo,
can't go
right,
home early.
right. That's
I'm
what
gonna have to do
happened.
another
We couldn't
5-hour
leave.
energy drink, ladies.
We couldn't leave. Yep, I'll take Monday off. We ain't
I'll
even
help
gotta
you.
worry about it.
I'll help you drive.
You
All
can?
I'm saying.
Yeah, I'll take it. Remember last time I didn't take Monday off.
No, I'm
but
talking
then
about
I
she
did.
talking about helping me drive.
She can drive.
So
We
why
went
the
over
fuck
this.
didn't you help me drive
Because you
last
said
time?
she didn't have proper identification.
Oh,
to
well,
say
that's a
she
fact.
could
I don't want nobody getting in trouble.
to drive to that hand.
Well,
But she good now.
we could talk about it later after the show.
That I could go to sleep and snore
Right.
like Charlie Clips.
Yo, Clip snored. Off and on, because in the middle of a conversation.
Wake right the
He woke
fuck
up.
up like he
Wake
was
right
never
up.
asleep in the middle of the
Right
Right up
conversation.
and know exactly
He
what you're
scared
talking
me.
about.
Yeah, it's the blue one over there and the
Yeah,
green
he'll be
one's
like, oh,
upstairs.
it's right down the block. You ever seen it? You hungry, guy? What? How does he do it?
It's one
Okay,
of them
wait.
people you don't want to talk shit about him while he's sleeping because he
'Cause he
probably
heard
ain't
you,
really
right?
sleeping.
We are so excited to go back down.
Mm-hmm. Look,
I
look, look.
can't wait. I already have. Listen, we already went through the hotel again. We already have our little savings to the side for everything
Oh,
we
yeah,
need.
booked same hotel?
We're gonna,
Why y'all didn't
Yeah,
book
why
both?
not? It was right next to the diner.
I'm not even on it.
Oh, that's right.
Right?
The diner that I kept telling y'all, let's go, and y'all
No,
like,
yeah.
no.
Yeah, right. Yeah, the one that you were like, you brought me here to this.
We gotta wait? Oh, no.
Let's go to a diner that's 30 minutes away.
They say that
and
girls
wait
are
there.
And
divas.
for nothing.
Men will not be anywhere they don't want to be.
That was the only time I did that shit during the whole weekend, though, right? I was good, right?
You were good. Yeah, you were good. But I need to learn how to be like that. We'll compromise. Like, it's fine. We'll wait 10 minutes. Uncle's like, oh, no, that's too long. I'm hungry.
No. But we went back, so let's not. Because
about the other diner
where did
went
we
to
end
was
up?
packed.
Going back to the same diner we left from. And guess what? It was smacking.
I can't wait for the soul food.
I had an old man moment. My bad.
No, it wasn't an old man. That was a man moment, period.
We need to do a soul food like dinner this time. We cannot go to Virginia and not hit up that soul food spot.
Didn't I say that?
I don't know. Did you?
Yeah,
I'm a little high.
They closed.
Yeah.
We
so
went,
now this time we need to go first.
Facts.
What? It was
Let's talk
so
about
bad.
it.
Ho. Somebody had some of the fucking soul shit.
Hold on. Did I not
that
give
shit
you
when you put it in the
soul
car.
food? Hold on. I brought a whole much in the car. I couldn't
And
even
then we
eat
wound
all
up
of
pulling
it.
over eating fucking Taco Bell.
Yeah.
And she had the soul food stash. You ate that shit when you got home, didn't you, B?
No, she
I
kept
took it home and I ate the little egg rolls. Oh my God, there was egg rolls that had
collard green with
inside
fried chicken,
That's
wonton
crazy,
rolls.
Bro. What?
Exactly. So fuck with us for Virginia because we're gonna eat good as fuck and we're gonna have the best time. So just make sure you hit us up if you guys are gonna be out there.
So let's talk about day one. Of course, obviously, there's gonna be band battles that we don't know about. The people are not.
Each one of them, I think, got 4 or 5.
There's 5 each day. Like last time, we might have known like 1 or 2, and we didn't even want to know. We wanted to be surprised, so that when we got there, it was just like, oh shit, this is what's going down. So day 1, let's talk about it.
Right back. Talk about it amongst yourselves.
All right, talk amongst yourselves.
Amongst yourselves, girls.
Day 1, right? Jay the Nightwing, who I saw in Tampa, versus Reaper Row. Fire. That's going to be the one-off. There's going to be 5 band battles. Brooklyn Hands versus G-Lo. Brooklyn Hands is one of the nicest MCs I have seen in this culture, and a lot of people didn't know that he battled. See, I haven't seen Hands since we did a War Report cypher like 7 years ago.
Damn.
Exactly. So for Hands to come out and battle, that's fire. Spanish Harlem and Scotty Good, I think that's a dope matchup. Dope matchup. Both of my boys.
Lit.
Hoffa, Sean Hoffa versus Radio B. So happy for Hoffa. We missed Hoffa last time because we came, I think, right after his battle. So a lot of them, we have to get there on time because we missed a lot of significant battles. We'll be there. We'll get there when we get there. Hoffa, don't go till we get there.
Right.
The Spanish Harlem and Scotty neither. Yo Bull Peanut.
I'm sorry, bold peanut.
Your bull. Your bull. Like what Cassidy said?
Your bull.
Your bull.
Okay.
But it's Y-O, not Y-A. Yo bull.
Yo bull.
All right. Versus Funeral Fame. Okay, and then 5 band battles that we'll see once we get there. Damn, that's crazy because I think last time we went, the first night, it was only 1 band battle, right? J400 Block and Snake Eyes?
I think so, but we were high, so.
Yeah. Day 2, the one-off is Your Honor and Gunpowder Pat. That's fire. Street Hymns is coming through. Shout out to Street Hymns. I like Street Hymns versus Kid Chaos. Rubando versus Joey Gambello. I don't know who that is, but I love the name Joey Gambello. You know why. LL Cool J versus Pep. Shout out to Pep. Casino versus Swag Tana. Shout out to Swag Tana. This is gonna be lit, yo. Okay. This is honestly gonna be lit. And then 5 band battles that time too.
This card is stacked.
Day 3. Shout out. Was Cuban day 3 last time or was it day 2? Because I was gonna call him the day 3 king if that was day 3 again.
Was it day 3?
Cuban, who was electrifying on that Band Legacy stage, versus Don Marino, who I got to see in Tampa, versus Prep. Love Don Marino. Really? I can't wait to call him Mr. Marino through the whole interview. I can't wait. I can't wait. That's going to be a dope one-off. I can't wait to see that. I'm excited to see that. Ace Amin, shout out to Ace Amin.
Okay.
Definitely our fams right there versus Burke Bucks. Another good peoples right there. Bankhead versus Gotti Illuminati. I saw Gotti Illuminati battle before. Give it up for the ladies.
Let's hear it.
First Lady Flames versus Coffee Brown.
Woo.
Now, Lady Flames, y'all better go back.
Give it
back,
up
back,
for the
back,
fucking ladies.
and check out Lady Flames versus Jade. That was out like maybe, time goes by so fast. I want to say that was last year. That was like 2 years ago already. 2-3 years ago already. Versus Coffee Brown. First Lady Flames, that's Jack Boy's wifey. Fire, yo. Fire. Coffee's fire. This is going to be a fire matchup right there.
I have to check her out. I haven't seen her yet.
And then next, and Ralphie Gabbana. Shout out to Ralphie. I can't wait to see that. I hope Ralphie wears a little button up. You know, wearing his little button ups and a little tie. That's fire. Virginia's going to be lit. Lit.
It's a stacked card. I'm ready.
Oh, my God.
We got to work.
Yes. I'm not even, and Unk's not even here, right? And so we don't even know if he's going to see this. So this is genuine from the heart. Anytime, we're not even saying this because Unk is not even here to hear this. So anytime we go, right? Of course, we do our interviews. Last time you could check out our interview.
We get fucked up.
Check out our interview with JC at Strike 2.5. But it's that we're so in our element once we're there that Unk is not even beat to stop us and for us to do an interview because we're like, we're over here. We're like, bing, 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 bing.
That Princess Diana wave.
I be out, sticking and moving. Hey, how you doing? Going somewhere else. Hey, how you doing?
Chop
Keep
it up
walking
real quick.
somewhere else.
Go over
this
there.
time, we're going to help Unk. We're going to be
Roll up.
angels.
Smoker section.
Shout out to Tall.
Usually.
Troy Martin, Smoker section.
So,
we're going to hold it down for Unk this time.
This time we're really gonna, we
say that every time.
But this time we're really gonna hold it down because, it's just time to. Ooh, onesie bar.
When it's time to.
When it's time to.
And Unk's been sticking and moving, and he always says that he does it by himself. He's out there with his camera. He travels just as much as everybody else is traveling, getting these interviews, stopping. I've been with Unk where we've stopped somewhere just so he could sit there and upload it to make sure that this person's interview got out, this person's interview got out. So this time, we're going to do a little more work than play, you know what I'm saying? And we're going to get these interviews out. I already told, a lot of people that we don't get to chop it up with on the regular. Like, today, Goods, we wanted Goods to come through. I wanted Chef Trez to come through. But it's hard to get everybody at the same time. You know what I'm saying? So the best way to get these interviews is while we're at these events. So we got you guys. We're going to chop it up with your favorites. And you'll get to experience Virginia with us. And countdown to Nome. Nome is going to be in Houston again, June 8th, I believe
Can't
it is.
wait. Already got it all set, right?
All
set.
It's
so funny. It's like I have to hit up my job and let them know ahead of time all of these dates, mind you. Who does
and that's
this?
not right.
Who
Like, how do you
this?
explain that? I gotta go
How do you
somewhere.
say, like, oh yeah, I gotta go to Houston? Well, for what? What are you doing in Houston?
Right.
Mad random.
And then that's work. Okay, we still have to put in our days for vacation time. For regular, we're going to an island,
Jamaica
vacation. Okay, but work-wise, to get these interviews out there, know what I mean? Nashmeen.
Mm-hmm.
But they did announce for Nome in Houston. My bad. They did announce in Houston, Geechee Gotti versus Surf.
Wow.
Jersey versus Cali.
Wow.
I mean, I know. See, I don't know how to say this.
Say it.
Last year for Nome, Surf came back. Everybody was excited for Surf's return. And, he kind of ended it on an awkward note. It wasn't an electrifying battle. Geechee Gotti, the whole world's rooting for Geechee Gotti. We don't have, that kid could do no wrong in our eyes. So you watch the pay-per-view, every song this kid puts out is a fucking hit, bro. Geechee can do no wrong.
Blue
this
skies.
is gonna be crazy.
Anything
You
goes.
heard his new song for Nipsey?
I talked to him about that. I'll be dropping that interview soon.
You know
Talked
it.
about Nipsey's influence on the culture.
Baby.
Everything is coming. It's coming.
Yo, that was another fire song.
I didn't even talk to Geechee much about battle rap, though. Talk to him about that, though.
Yeah, I told him, yo, one day we were like tossed on stage, and I was like, Geechee, yo, your music is fire, dog. Like, I don't know if it's gonna be a party hit, a slow song, up tempo, a drug lord song. Yeah, I want like chilling with my bitches. Like,
I fuck with all of them though. They're all dope. He really is a good artist.
Shout out to all the fellas that's making music. Surf needs to drop something else too. His music was doing alright. That at one
See,
point.
that's the problem with y'all.
What?
Fans, not battle rap fans. I'm talking about music fans. That's what we were talking about the other day. Is like, yo, everybody is like, okay, what's next, nigga? What's that? Let that album marinate. It was a good album. Let it marinate.
No, we're just talking future.
Right.
Let it marinate.
Luxembourg
yeah, you can hold my camera. Pause. You can hold my camera. You just can't break it.
Right. We got this. I'm telling you.
That's not a pause.
That's not a pause.
It's not a pause, right? I guess to say it to a woman, but.
Real quick before we get out of here.
Redman versus Cassidy. Nah.
I like Redman, but.
Who said, oh, my man said, Hands got bars. What's that line? They call me Hands because you could count on me.
Ooh.
Brooklyn Hans.
I can't wait to see Hands.
Crazy.
Yo, that's my guy. Now, aside from, you know what I mean, those events that we got coming up, the ladies are having another battle. Queen of the Ring is having Panic Room 4. Talk about it.
Good card.
Saturday, May 11th. I'm definitely going because Jade is battling. I have to go. I love Jade. That's my sugar. Jade versus Panic. Casey J. I love Casey J. I like that girl. Versus Vixen the Assassin. Shotgun Suge versus Shuni. So Shotgun Suge's the only guy on this card.
Okay.
Shayna Ashley versus C3. And Misfit versus Farrah. I haven't seen Misfit battle since Miss Hustle. I was there in person for that. I'm very excited for Misfit's return. And Farrah hasn't battled in a while either. No, she battles at Scotty's league, but for Queen of the Ring itself.
And she battled Scotty.
Yeah.
Then she battled.
But like a home team for over here, she hasn't battled. And Scotty's gonna have his event too the day before.
Now I finally got it cleared up.
Okay.
Nome is Saturday. It's the 8th.
Okay.
I thought it was June 9th.
Oh, no.
And then when I heard Scotty's was June 7th, I'm like, damn, I got to book an extra day? You know what I mean? He's doing the event on Thursday.
So Scotty's the night before. That's how it was last time.
Yeah, but for whatever reason, I had June 9th in my head for Nome. Maybe because it's Nome 9 and I had June 9th.
Probably.
I don't know. Yeah. It is Nome 9, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Nome 9.
I was talking to Smack, and I was like, yeah, Summer Madness 9. He said, Summer Madness 9? He looked at me like, nigga, what you know about Summer Madness 9?
Don't be asking me no questions.
I was like, oh, shit.
Don't be asking nothing. And then, hold up, before we get out of here, the other card that is like every battle rap fan's dream fantasy card.
Wait, is there a lot of cards? Because there's one more card I'm thinking of as well.
I'm thinking Math versus Clips.
Yeah, that's the closure card.
The closure card.
I'll be right back down there on Friday.
Okay.
You going back down? Yo, you maneuver ain't nothing new to you.
Already booked.
See, do what you do. All right, the closure card. Hitman versus Bill Collector. Now, this is why I always say that. Like, you could tell that.
I got to tell my crackhead story too.
Okay.
From Atlanta. When you're done, go.
Okay. What I was gonna say with RBE, it's like these are the battles. Like if you grew up watching battle rap and there's drama in battle rap, these are the battles that you always wondered what happened to that beef. It's like the storyline.
That's what makes it so fire.
Right. So Hitman and Bill Collector, this was like a long drawn out beef. Then
Although people got to remember, it was Show Out that hit Bill Collector,
right? The whole
not
thing was
Hitman.
that Bill Collector fought his brother. Supposedly, it wasn't Hitman.
It was a one and done.
It was
okay.
It was a one and
Spicy.
Hoffa and Charlie Clips. There was a whole build up with that.
What was the build up?
The build up was, remember, Hoffa and Hollow had their little beef, right? It had to do something with the Hollow.
It had a lot of it has to do with.
And they said Charlie didn't do nothing when Math was gonna fight.
Disaster,
or some shit.
right? That's where pretty much the stem of it is. Yeah.
Like he was neutral at that time. Something about Charlie being neutral. J Mills and Inez. That's a you know. If you know, you know. If you're my age, you know. QB and Bonnie. That's crazy. That's juicy.
Like I told ARP, I never thought that battle would have ever happened.
Yeah.
I just
They've
didn't
been
see
arguing
that ever.
since what, Vlad interviews?
Long
like
time.
This is crazy. That's why I say this is like, if you're really into battle rap, you thought about this like, oh shit, I wondered what happened with this drama.
Jay Murder and O-Red.
There
almost
was
went at it at
there was an
Trap New York event.
altercation on YouTube. It was a long time ago. We were
You
still
wasn't
living
there?
at the Dollhouse. No.
It was a trap event.
And I think I feel like I watched it on a video.
Oh, it is a video.
Yeah, I feel like I wasn't there, and them two were arguing, or something like they snatched something out of each other's hair. It was some awkward. Them two are finally gonna battle. Our boy O Solo battling Bricks Belvedere.
When is this?
This is May 4th.
Your mother ain't got nowhere to stay, and you stay with her. And that's how you say you stay with her.
That is so funny.
Shout out to O Solo. Shit.
And then they have Re-Up Snubs and EMB, MVP and Chimp Gambino, King Ape and Alias.
MVP and Chip Gambino is, I think that should be a 3-rounder. Those are two guys that did very well on the 1SK, so now they gotta, come back to battle. So that was fire.
There's so much going on this season.
And also, on top of all of this, there's already so much going on. King of the Dot is also having an event.
They got a fire-ass card, too.
Exactly.
Yeah, I was ready to go to it, but
Me too.
That's
then
that's
we
when we're gonna be in
realized
Virginia.
it's Virginia.
Yeah, I was ready to go to Cali.
I'm gonna
I
tell
was
you
on
the
my
truth.
way.
I could have went to Oakland instead.
Yeah.
But because my niece is graduating on the 18th in North Carolina, it just makes more sense for me.
Yeah.
Because I've been trying to go out to support King of the Dot. I don't want them to think that I don't fuck with them because
wait a
I
minute.
do.
And that card,
Can we
Geechee's gonna be on that card.
Can we do a road
Crazy
trip?
card.
Because maybe not road trip. We might need a plane. But we're down to go to fucking
We got to do a
Canada.
King of the Dot.
Yeah, I've done it. I went out there.
We saw this, didn't know the date, and we were like, let's go. Like, fuck it, let's just go.
I said the same thing until they said the 18th. I'm like, oh, fuck.
Heartbroken.
I went to King of the Dot for Arsenal was on a fucking hoverboard battling Shoddy Horror again. And it was
the rematch.
It was Daylight had like mirrors all over him. He was battling Iron Solomon. That's the last time I've been to King of the Dot. Talk about that card. What we got on that card? That's a fire. I see it from here.
King of the Dot is not Clan of the Dot, man. They just a different type of battle rap league, brother, that just do different things, man. Those are some real cool fucking brothers over there, man.
Shout out to Organic.
That's a fact. Organic, Bishop Brigante. You know,
all right, so we got Ilmac versus B Magic. We got Geechee Gotti versus Head Ice.
Crazy.
We got Big K versus Rum Nitty. Pass versus Ill Will.
That's crazy.
Mad Flex versus A Ward.
Pass versus Ill Will. That's fire.
And Active versus Oops.
Oops is coming to battle? Oh my, what are we doing?
my son told me he seen him in Jersey City yesterday or the day before
I
yesterday.
ran into your son too.
He told me he ran into you too.
Yeah. I want to see.
Everybody runs into him except everybody.
If you see Guy Felter Thigh,
don't do that to
tell
me.
him if you see Guy Felter Thigh, tell him that Unc wants to do an interview with him.
Oh shit.
That's my guy. I talk to him every day.
Shout out to Oops, man. We were just saying that the other day. I think Jazz put up a post about that. They say the most successful battle rapper, and we say is Oops because he's actually done a lot with the community. He's like running for council and shit within his city. Like, he's really doing it, man.
Hollow does a lot of good stuff. I mean,
these kids are good kids. Good kids, these kids.
We got good
They
eyes.
might not have always been, but they've come around.
Right.
You know, they do good things.
Definitely.
See, I don't. Somebody wants you to give them a birthday shout out.
LeBrandon Owen, happy birthday.
LeBrandon, happy birthday, LeBrandon.
LeBrandon.
We love you guys.
You only wanted
you
V to give you a shout out. You ain't want Dutch to give you a shout
that's
out,
why
or me.
I let it rock. But then you know me, I was like, LeBrandon.
Just so you guys know, this is like a pair offering. You can't have one without the other. It just comes together. Hey.
Guys, we love you. We thank you so much for everybody that was tuned in waiting for us. We had a lot of people today waiting for us to go live. We missed amazing.
You guys so much.
So amazing.
We're definitely going to be back next week. I found a jacket. So we're going to get this patch.
Yeah, you should have bought it today. I would have had it done before
I didn't
you got
buy
done
it
with the show.
because I was going on vacation. I was really trying to go for kimonos and crop tops. But I'll get it this week. So we'll do this. We got so much in store. Soul food coming up. Good battles coming up. Like, we're excited.
Soul food.
Remember last time we did keto until we got there? We're like, keto. Charlie,
worst shit.
You gotta try keto. We're telling clips all about our keto.
We
and
pull
then
over
we're
and
like,
fucking, where we go eat the first time?
Everything but lettuce.
Charlie said, can I get one pancake? I just need one more pancake.
And he waited like
just
3 hours for that one damn pancake.
One more pancake.
That was
guys,
funny.
we love you so much.
So much. Thank you guys. Tune in next week. Make sure you check out all Unk's interviews. And like he said, there's a lot more interviews coming up. We're gonna see.
John versus Twerk. What happened after the battle?
You're gonna see it.
We need that.
And we out.